Hello, good evening and welcome back to trophy hunting. Hopefully the net will not soil itself any longer and we'll continue with our progress on episode 94 of trophy hunting. Stig, your bad streamer for the evening as well as bad driver. Evening to everyone. So what you will have missed, assuming this gets cut into separate streams, is you will have missed Qatar. Try again. You'd have missed Vegas rather. Pole and win in there. You will have missed qualifying for the sprint here in Qatar. Where again we'll be on pole. Also wrapped up the Drivers' Championship in the previous round. So in this stream, or several other streams down the line later tonight, we shall be looking for the trophy for completing driver season, driver career season, and one for signing on the dotted line for multiple years. You can find which trophies we are missing with the pinned message if you're watching live on Twitch.
Let's run you and alongside me in the commentary box.
Shut up, Crofty. Skip Jeff as well. 3-lap sprint. Saying there's a trophy for signing on the dotted line for multi-years in this version of career. We shall look to do some of the invitationals if there's FRL members around. We all have the same invitations. We may go back to My Team Season 2. If I don't do any of these scenario modes been dropped in the latest patch that came out yesterday. Either way, plenty of stuff to do as we work towards platinum on this game. Hopefully the net will stay up long enough that I'll be able to do something of note. Slightly later than normal start time doesn't appear to have helped, and that is the gravel stick. According to my moderation panel,
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
quality of the stream is excellent. It knows something I don't, obviously. Everyone is grand. You're watching this live on Twitch or delayed on YouTube. Just out of interest, Squish, has there been any dolphin action over the last few days? I suppose over the coming week or so that can be advertised on the Blue Sky.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
into the left-hander. So Tuesday night I was watching the Champions League. Started off with the Juve game. First half, absolutely boring. Now we'll at the break, turn over to watch Real Madrid for the second half. Of course, the Juve game decided it was going to spark into life and end 4-4. Well, I only saw the second of the Mbappe penalties in the Madrid game that night. Of a possible 11 goals I could have seen, I only saw the one. Typical, that one. Some XP.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Kelly's going backwards here. Patience and focus. Perfect. One of the trophies is for getting a driver to 99 rated as well. Which could be a bit of a problem. For it to continue with this career well above a 69 rated target. See what aero we can do. Just the 3 parts. Bottom row 155 we can do. 75, 350 we can't, so what's that? 625, 800 points we need total. Hopefully we can get all of those by the end of the race. Definitely have it done by the end of the Abu Dhabi race.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high speed.
All about the pace, of which we have 0. Go into the one-shot quali session and see what we can do. Traction that we're going to need to use to get our advantage here. Like too far ahead of the McLaren. It's set to one line. Awful corner. So by towards the end of the lap here, got a little bit of a gap to the AI.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all
25.
very pleased with that one. Nice
25
work.
won that
Come on,
time.
see you back in the pits.
I'll come back, Squish. Just out of interest, is there any golf that can promote the Blue Sky? See if there's anything we can do to promote other channels on that. second bowl. It's empty. I'm going to need to get quick in a bit. Of course, have FC26 available. Some of our drivers. Playing on it today through the EA Play stuff. Well, there'll be some that are on the Early Access Ultimate Edition tomorrow.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once more. Before we begin,
Friday.
and alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Let's look.
Such a liar. Said it. We're not going to have too much stable internet on the stream. Invitationals probably isn't going to be the best idea. Eventually get back on the track. Oh boy, corner cutting off. Not warning for corner cutting off. I should say. Corner cut very much on the agenda. Those should be 19 or 20 in a row should be complete. Racing the limit. This language is so good if you put the words out that you want to say. Thinking and talking is beyond me. Dennis is saying, "Are you on mute in a second?" Yeah, looking down at the controls. Make sure. Explains my lines, to be fair. Usually heading for like 3 or 5.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
I'll give you a lap, Jeff. I don't know about very fast. See what I can do. Problem is that objective is going to be a pace one. God, a lot of them done already. Suppose we haven't done the 100 clean laps yet. Talk that one into existence, that'd be great. So does 100 clean laps mean actually staying within the white lines of the track? If so, might be in trouble with some of them.
Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.5 seconds.
What easy, Jeff. Give me a target that was 6 seconds slower than my best time. Of course I nailed it. Even quicker than it from a standing start. Too obvious though, Jeff, pal. Way around the final corner,
Okay,
but
this is your final lap of the race.
so the schedule for me is going to be a little bare over the next couple of weeks. So finishing the last night in Elvedad. Next week or two it's just going to be trophy hunting on a Thursday. We are going to start at 10:30 UK then. So we're definitely on time for that. Hopefully it'll go without a hitch. We've had over tonight and last night. You're actually on the Twitch channel. I'm wondering where last night's race is. It will not be there. It's just recording the video and then uploading it to YouTube. It's exclusively, I suppose. Right, one more race of the season, Jeff. Still got to go to Abu Dhabi, mate.
And that's the checkered flag. What an effort from the team here in Qatar. And I can see the drop. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you.
As you can see, getting through the season pass quite quickly. I will get a drink, so we'll be back in a few moments. A return for some more trophy hunting. So we get a rivalry with Ocon. First to 85 rating will win that one. We'll get some focus for doing so. Although that'll be season 2 of driver career. Go to 83 driver rating. So of course we did the wind tunnel engineer to get the level 3 trophy last week. To the final round of the season.
It seems as if you have a new rival. This is the perfect opportunity to show the world why you belong in this sport, and to show me why you belong amongst my very exclusive clientele. That's a joke. I love working with you.
That's that. So we need 455, 215 is what, 670. We have 16. We need about 650 across the weekend. It's going to be difficult. Bear in mind we get very little for practice. We're unlikely to pick up enough over the race. Fail at one that takes almost half the session. Brilliant. Of course, for quick practice, the other 2 sessions as well over there. Hopefully, a good number of practice programs in here. 750. Oh, try and drive a clean sector. Get that done. Perfect. So 4 across the 2 parts there. And FP2. And FP3. The tyre wear done. Plenty of tyre wear. Makes no sense whatsoever, but tyre management, everything done. Perfect. I get 250. Maybe we'll be able to complete everything resource point wise. Already found my raid, if he's still online. The end of my stream.
Welcome along, everybody. It's the fastest.
Still a way off, hopefully. favourite trophy hunting collectors, guys, however you want to describe it. Trophy collectors we'll go with. Says Hollywood is live. That's where we'll head. Hopefully still around. That's crime scene cleaner. That's what he's playing. It's that absolute nonsense game. It's perfect. Alright. Later. This is now to the final corner of Abu Dhabi.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
The crime scene cleaner is what Seg is playing.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Wow, Kelly's on the first page in qualifying. You'd love to see it. No heroics if you see me drive, Jeff, Mark, whoever put that. I think it was Jeff.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a... It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying set. And alongside me...
You need to know is I'm on pole.
This weekend, having not given it everything, you're going to be devastated and disappointed for months.
I'm really not, Jeff. I'll just load up the next race and go from there. Either way. It's 5 or 6. We're going to do 3 here. You know what, we'll do the scenario next. At least one of them. Even if we don't get a particularly good score with it. I'll get the car and helmet.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Might even be cars and helmets. Both of them. What we need to do for both first. Let's have from there, because we're going to need to work on something to get the Tech 250 level trophy. Well, just short of 200 currently. It'll be a non-regular game, so we won't be playing on this. In fact, it'll be some Fall Guys. It's an option. Organised after the Abu Dhabi stream yesterday. So you get 4 to 6 players. Fall Guys like the good old days.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Grish has played it before.
Okay, mate. Tyres are wearing at quite a rate here, mate. Please try and look after them.
Right. As Jeff saying, he essentially wants us to cut corners. Front right's taking a right battering already. There's a lot of the quicker corners like this one. Quick left-hander. Use all the logos on the right front. Said I think we'll be fine if we just do that lap again. .9 roughly speaking. Have to avoid going over. Look at that way flying. Which one are we going sector 1? You can see why there was so much moaning about tyre wear last night now. Just go at normal pace, I think. What was the wear on that hairpin? Jesus. Lot of wear. Can't imagine this chicane that we went across both times. Maybe too good for wear, but
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
we had to scum it because it's unrealistic otherwise. We need using a controller rather than a wheel.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I'm going to take the chicane normally this time though. Reminds me of it. That's Joe B during in the SRL chatting about.
There's a 12-second gap to the car behind.
Good, that's exactly what we want, Jeff.
I think it's all over. It is now.
Season is all over now. Okay, let's skip this bit. Charlotte's driver of the day. I didn't win it this time.
That's it then, they've taken the win here as we wrap up another fantastic Formula One season. So after a magnificent race we can... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a...
There is Circuit King, so completing a full season driver career. Trophy has been achieved there. Back to the lobby. Sign a new deal for a second trophy. Then head to scenario mode. It looks as though we can't join any of these teams. You know what? Sign for Connosport. Just to check. So we need to agree a multi-year deal for this. I'll take their recommendation. Set 3 seasons worth there. And that is the trophy for signing on the dotted line, agreeing a multi-year deal. So R&D wise, get the halo done. That'll be better than the force stiffening sprays. If we got enough points, that is. $482. I think it was $455 we need. Halo. There we go. The only thing we're going to miss out is the cheapest thing in the aero section, which we'll be able to complete in season 2 of driver career. So if we do season 2, we might just move on to the 99 rated driver. There we go. Constructors Champion. And Drivers Championship for herself. You know what? Oh. Let's Square not X. So that track is triangle. Swap the reverse tracks in. When champion can choose one. Yes, I will. Scenarios. Do you have the option of doing lots of those? That's resources will be superb because we can just go ham with that. We will keep it as we are. This driver career, season 1 completed. Now to work on another trophy. So Verstappen has replaced Hamilton at Ferrari. Lawson's moved up to the senior Red Bull team again. Colapinto replaces Lawson. Interesting. They're of course going to get a load of resources. Which we will use. So set these. If we come back and drive with the one on our car. Should go in there and that will work nicely. So next part of this episode of trophy hunting, see us go to scenarios. Via the podium pass, of course. Claim what we can. Ourselves a new livery. How many coins we got? What's that? 3750, so we need 10,000 for VIP, as you can see. F1 World rewards. We don't need to do any of the ranked stuff because there's nothing related to that on the trophies. We do need to do some of these F1 Worlds though. So we'll put at some point in the chat to be able to do those. It's best of Haas. And that's it actually. I should do this, attempt it once, go from there. Ooh. And the other scenario could actually come in a couple of weeks. So 4th or better with Oliver Bearman. Starting 9th place. We've got 10 laps including this one.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Jack Dean goes purple. What is that nonsense? Confirmed. Tyres do look good. Come on, Esteban, move out of the way for your more talented teammate. I didn't touch it. Dean's making this up. Silly game. Could do with gap to fourth, really. After Leclerc's in. That'll help us out a little bit.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Turn one there. Not great work. 3 seconds clear of off one. Wow. Well, that was
Mind
good.
that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, driving to Alonso like an absolute muppet. Well, we didn't get a warning for contact with Fernando there.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.3 seconds.
We got a gap to fourth now. Problem we've got is if we box, we're going to lose a lot of time. Not sure we'd be able to make the time up to him. Not sure driving like that around turn one is going to help us catch Antonelli either.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Give me a chance, Jeff. Gotta blame that on understeer. Not me driving like a pilot. Fernando driving slowly when he's lapping Hajar, that was the problem. Really. But certainly get the car and helmets for actually just doing the race rather than doing any particular things in the race. Although maybe it's just getting fourth. Which Antonelli is in fourth. Let's see, turn four. Get the move done. So if we boxed for front wing, we might have enough time in our hand to be able to come out in fourth still. Stappen will box.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Second, what are you doing turn one?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds.
Man, now I can see him. No, we're not trailing him at all, Jeff.
green
What are the other
flag.
flags out for? Unless it's for me. Maybe that is the case. I still managed to mess that up, you know. Oh no. Get the DRS. Bye, Lewis. Hello, Lewis. If you take more corners like turn 4 there.
Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it?
What are you on about, Jeff? It's like a pink hat. Petals. To be honest, looks a lot nicer than this hat that we're currently driving in.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.3 seconds.
That's because he's a mug, Jeff. Tempt you with the power play of boxing. Never mind, look at the box and damage your wing again. That would not be ideal. We would have the gap 2 out 1 and 1 zone. Even if we had to overtake at least one of them. On the final lap. If you're out. It's a shame for the young French driver.
Yellow flag.
That's just me going off Jeff. And Hajar obviously pulling the side of the track.
Okay, clear.
Final lap of the race.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, almost into the back of Hulkenberg there. It's nice enough to give it DRS for this final straight. Back to back to back straights. DRS does feel overkill. Especially if you make the overtake second of the three. And just get re-overtaken on the final. There we go. Scenario done.
Yes, mate, we got the win and you did it cleanly. Incredible.
Sure on cleanly, Jeff, but you think that if you need to. To get driver of the day there.
And it's time for that special
Moment of Bearman. There we go. Two Bearman helmets from Monaco, Silverstone, as well as the 200th Grand Prix. House livery. Let's take off all of these objectives. You know what, I'll actually do me. Starting to feel tired. Don't want to sit here yawning on stream. I'll actually call it there. Short one tonight. Either way, it's Bitcoin 500. Like that. No stickers, of course, on issue game. Didn't have another invitational. 236. There it is. Around Brazil. See if any of the SRL guys have got any of these, and then potentially go on to racing them. But that will be it for tonight's stream. My next stream will not be on Sunday or Wednesday, so we're finished with the SRL season. So we'll be back here for Trophy Hunting 95 on a non-F125 game next Thursday night from 10:30 UK, not 10:15. Let's see. Is Seg still playing. He's now playing FC 26. That'll do me. So once again, that Trophy Hunting stream will be on YouTube Friday dinner. And for YouTube, thank you and goodbye.